Hello, how are you? Our lesson from Unit 1, Lesson 5. It's about operations on natural numbers, multiplications and division. At first, multiplication. You know that multiplication is a repeated addition. For example, if we say 4 times 3, that means we'll repeat number 4 3 times. It's 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12. And you can represent 4 times 3 on the number line as follows. For this example, at first, draw the number line. Second step, start at 0 and move 4 units to the right to reach number 4. And from number 4, we'll move 4 units to the right till we reach number 8. And from number 8, we'll move 4 units till we reach to number 12. Then 4 times 3 equals 12. For any natural numbers a, b, and c, there are some properties of multiplication. We said before in the previous lesson the properties of addition and subtraction. In this lesson, we will take the properties of multiplication. At first, the closure property. For example, in symbols, if A belongs to n, set of natural number, and B belongs to n, so A multiply B belongs to n. For example, if we say that number 2 it's belong to n and number 5 is belong to n. So 2 times 5 equals 10. The result here 10 is also belong to n, the set of natural number. So multiplication of any natural numbers is closure in n or is closed in n. Property number 2, commutative. If we say a times b equals b times a, if we set an example like 3 times 6 equals 6 times 3 equals 18. Here all the numbers are belong to n, the set of natural numbers. That means multiplication any two natural numbers is commutative. Number 3, associative. If we say that a times b between brackets times c equals a times b times c between brackets equals a times b times c. For example, if we put brackets between 5 times 2 times 4, it's also 5 times, and put brackets between 2 times 4 equals 2 times 4 here equals 8, 5 times 8 equals 40. So multiplication any two natural numbers is associative. Number 4, property number 4, multiplicative identity. A times 1 equals 1 times a equals a. If we multiply any natural number by number 1, it keeps the same number. For example, 5 times 1 equals 1 times 5 equals 5. It's the same number, doesn't affect on the result. So the multiplicative identity here is number 1, or the natural element here is number 1. Multiplication by 0. If we multiply any natural number by 0, the result is 0. A times 0 equals 0 times a equals 0. For example, if we say 8 times 0 equals 0 times 8 equals 0. Property number 6, multiplication distributed over addition. A times, and put b plus, here sign plus, c between brackets, will distribute a times b plus a times c, a times b plus a times c. For example, if we say that 3 times 8 plus 7 between brackets, we will distribute number 3 on 8 and 7. It will be 3 times 8 plus 3 times 7. 3 times 8 here equals 24, and sign here plus. 3 times 7 equals 21. 24 plus 21 equals 45. Using the commutative and associative properties, find the result of each of the following. Number A, letter A. 5 times 37 times 2. At first we write the numbers as the same. 5 times 37 times 2. Like we said before, in addition, we need to find two numbers. If we multiply them, the result will be 10, 100 or 1000. So we will rearrange the numbers and put 5 times 2 times 37, and this property called commutative property. We will put brackets between 5 times 2 times 37, and this is called associative property. 5 times 2 equals 10. 10 times 37 equals 370. Letter C. 25 times 7 times 9 times 4. At first, we will write the same numbers, 25 times 7 times 9 times 4. And second, we will rearrange the numbers. We will put 25 times 4 at first, then 7 times 9. And this is called commutative property. We will put brackets between 25 times 4 times and put brackets between 7 times 9. And this is called associative property. We know that 25 times 4 equals 100. 100 times 7 times 9 equals 63. 100 times 63 equals 6300. Using the distributive property to find. Letter A. 34 times 75 plus, here's some plus, 34 times 25. If we look here, we will find there is a common factor here, is 34. So we'll take 34 at first and put brackets between 75 plus 25. We know that 75 plus 25 equals 100. So 34 times 100 equals 3400. Letter B. 38 times 17 minus, here sign minus, 28 times 17. We will take the common factor. The common factor here is number 17. We will take it and put 38 and here sign minus, minus 28 equals 38 minus 28 equals 10. So 17 times 10 equals 170. Letter C. 19 times 99 plus 19. We know here that 19 equals 19 times 1. 19 here, 99, and we replace here 19 by 19 times 1. 19 times 1 also equals 19. We will take here the common factor. The common factor here is number 19. We will drop it and put 99 plus 1 between brackets. 99 plus 1 equals 100. 19 times 100 equals 1900. Letter D. 103 times 25. We know that 103 equals 100 plus 3 and put them between brackets times 25. So we'll distribute 25 times 100 plus 25 times 3. 100 times 25 plus 3 times 25. 100 times 25 equals 2500 plus 3 times 25 equals 75. 2500 plus 75 equals 2575. Note, an even number times an even number equals an even number. For example, if we say here 2, 2 is even number times 4. 4 here is even number. 2 times 4 equals 8, and number 8 here is an even number. Another example, if we say 6 times 6, 6 times 6, 6 here is even number and 6 here is even number. 6 times 6 equals 36. 36 here is an even number. An odd number times an odd number equals an odd number. For example, 3 times 5 equals 15. 3 here is an odd number, 5 here is an odd number, and 15 equals an odd number. 7 times 7 equals 49. 7 times 7 here is an odd number, and 49 here, the result is an odd number. An even number times an odd number equals an even number. 2 times 3. 2 here is even number, and 3 here is odd number. 2 times 3 equals 6. 6 is even number. 5 here is an odd number, times 4 here is even number, and the result here is 20 is even number. So an even number times an odd number equals even number, or an odd number times an even number equals also an even number. Second, division. You know that division is the inverse operation of multiplication. For example, 18 divided by 3 equals 6, because 3 times 6 equals 18. And 45 divided by 5 equals 9, because 5 times 9 equals 45. Now, let us see if the division of natural numbers has the same properties of multiplication of natural numbers. At first, the first property, while 12 divided by 5 doesn't equal a natural number, because there is no natural number which, when multiplied by 5, the result is 12. So we can say that division operation is not always possible in n. N is not closed under division. It's the first property, close is not found in division. Number 2, 12 divided by 3 equals 4, but 3 divided by 12 is not possible in n, because 12 divided by 3 not equal 3 divided by 12, so division is not commutative in n. And the second property here, commutative, is not found in division. Number 3, 24 divided by 4 divided by 2. At first, 24 divided by 4 equals 6, and 6 divided by 2 equals 3. But if we say 24 divided and put brackets between 4 divided by 2, at first 4 divided by 2 equals 2, so 24 divided by 2 equals 12. So we can say that 24 divided by 4 between brackets divided by 2 not equals 24 divided by 4 divided by 2 between brackets. So division is not associative in n. So property number 2, associative, is not found in division. Number 4, the division operation in n has no natural element. We say in addition there is the 0, and in multiplication it was 1. In division there is no natural element. Number 5, the division of any number not equal 0, non-zero, is not defined. For example, 5 divided by 0 is not defined, because there is no natural number if multiplied by 0 produces 5. But if we divide 0 by any non-zero natural number, the result is 0. For example, if we say that 0 divided by 5 equals 0, and 0 divided by 3 equals 0, and etc. But 5 divided by 0 here is not defined. Property number 6, if we say that 60 divided 6 plus 4 equals 60 divided by 6 plus 4 here equals 10, and 60 divided by 10 equals 6. And if we say that 60 divided by 6 between brackets plus 60 divided by 4 equals 60 divided by 6 equals 10, and 60 divided by 4 equals 15. So 10 plus 15 equals 25. So 60 divided by 6 plus 4 not equal 60 divided by 6 plus 60 divided by 4. So division doesn't distribute it over addition in the set of natural numbers. Look at this example. If we say that a equals 2 and b equals 5 and c here equals 4. Find the value of each of the following. At first, letter A. 3 times a plus b. Look here. We drop here number 3 times a here equals 2. The value of a equals 2. And here sign plus and b equals 5. So 3 times 2 at first equals 6. And 6 plus 5 equals 11. So the value of 3 times a plus b equals 11. Letter B. 2 times b minus c times a. At first, drop number a and sign times. The value of b here equals 5 and drop sign minus. C here equals 4 and drop here sign times. And the value of a equals 2. So 2 times 5 equals 10 minus 4 times 2 equals 8. 10 minus 8 equals 2. So the value of 2 times b minus c times a equals 2. Letter C. Put brackets between a plus 2 times b times and put brackets between b plus c. The value of a here is 2 and drop sign plus and drop 2 and sign times, and the value of b here is 5 times and open brackets. The value of b equals 5 and the value of c equals 4. We'll find the result of first brackets. 2 plus 2 times 5. 2 times 5 here is 10. 10 plus 2 equals 12. So 12 and here sign times. 5 plus 4 equals 9. 12 times 9 equals 108. Letter D. Put brackets between a plus b minus c between brackets times and open brackets b minus a. At first, the value of a is 2 and here sign plus, and the value of b is 5 minus the value of c is 4. So 2 plus 5 minus 4 and here sign times. The value of b is 5 minus the value of a is minus 2. So 2 plus 5 minus 4. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 minus 4 equals 3 times 5 minus 2 equals 3. 3 times 3 equals 9. It's your homework today. Use the commutative and associative properties to find the result of each of the following. Number 1. 2 times 347 times 5. Number 2. 8 times 49 times 125. Number 3. 125 times 25 times 8 times 4. Use a distributive property, find the result of each of the following. Number 4 here. 35 times 64 plus 35 times 36. Look at the common factor. Number 5. 137 times 43 minus 37 times 43. It's the end of our lesson. Thank you for listening and see you. Bye.